that time of the year again for us to introduce to you our Christmas project for 2019. My name is Rudy van Jaarsveld and I am stepping into the role of Executive Director at Bethesda Outreach Ministries South Africa. This year our Christmas project is called Harvest 2019 and it has a dual purpose.
My name is Don Whipple. I am Director of Bethesda US, the BOMI, the agency that supports Bethesda here in South Africa. And I'm going to be introducing you to these folks who can help us understand a little bit more about our Christmas offering project this year. We have Anine, who is our first South African principal of JCA, our Christian school. We have Alfred, who is our manager of our agricultural project, Christmas farm that we're building. Neil is our consultant and provides some leadership for the overall for our Christmas farm project, and then Rudy introduced himself to you earlier. Anine, what is JCA and how does JCA contribute to the overall mission of Bethesda Outreach?
So Jamalani Christian Academy is a registered independent private Christian school. From grade R up until grade 7, we strive to provide high quality education, and in the process we try to encourage children to discover God's truth inside the classroom and outside the classroom. We have approximately 20 orphaned children at JCA who reside on the property, as well as several students from the community of Hammanskraal coming from single parent households, or we have some orphan children from the community as well.
Rudy, how will the Christmas project offering help with the school ministry at Bethesda?
Well, as Anine said, we have 20 children from Bethesda on the property who are actually attending our school at the moment, free of charge. And obviously that does come at a cost. There is the cost of tuition, uniforms, stationery, that kind of thing. In addition to that, we also have high school children who are going off-site for schooling in 2020, about 18 of those next year. And you know, there are transport costs, tuition costs, uniform, all those costs. So the idea would be for the project to raise enough funds to help defray some of those expenses.
Great. Neil, tell us just a bit about yourself and about the ag project, the chicken farm that we're talking about starting.
I've been in agriculture for 40 years now, and Bethesda's got land and water, and there's every reason for us to introduce an agricultural project or range of projects, and the chicken farm is the start of that. We will be growing broilers and layers, and the idea is to generate income from that as an income stream to help support Bethesda on an ongoing basis. And then also to provide training, skills training to those who come through the Bethesda system, and then also to contribute to the food that's consumed on site. And this is a great project to invest in because it's got so many benefits that will arise from this going forward and selling our produce into the community.
Thank you. Rudy, anything you could add to that as far as how this benefits the mission of Bethesda?
Perhaps just to reiterate what Neil said, the idea is it is a threefold goal. Firstly, we're hoping to create an additional revenue stream just to help with the sustainability of Bethesda, but then also to provide vocational training for our kids who are not academically inclined. It is quite a need in our area. But then also to provide a low-cost source of protein, especially with the chicken farming, which Neil's helping us with.
Yeah, thank you. Alfred, tell us a little bit about yourself. Where did you grow up? What training have you had? Why do you want to raise and sell chickens at Bethesda Outreach?
I'm a graduate from Bushel Farmers Academy, who grew up here at Bethesda, and I did a course in poultry production and management at Bushel Farmers Academy in March this year. And the reason why I'm quite excited to actually start growing and selling chickens here at Bethesda is because of just so that it's because I want to be able to actually give back to Bethesda in a way and help them actually be more self-sustaining and also put a hand in raising more orphan children and helping others as who will be coming after me as well.
When you say you grew up at Bethesda, you're a son of one of our house parents, correct? And who was that?
I'm a son to Jack and Mariam Caesar.
And so you've grown up in your home with many children, orphan and vulnerable children in your family.
Yes, sir.
How many brothers and sisters do you have right now?
Right now, I have 9
All right.
brothers and sisters. Yeah, so yeah.
All right. Rudy, how can folks who have a heart for orphan and vulnerable children and for Bethesda, how can they donate to this Christmas offering?
Well, if you feel that God is stirring your heart to donate towards this project, please feel free to go over to our website at BethesdaOutreach.org and just navigate to the Give Now tab. It describes a whole bunch of ways that you can donate towards this, including online giving. Please just make sure that you designate your donation as Harvest 2019 Christmas Project. Thank you very much.
And please pray with us about the project. God would raise up those that could partner with us to help the ongoing ministry of Bethesda Outreach. And thank you so much for so many of you who have faithfully prayed for us, donated, sent teams, and been involved in helping Bethesda do what Bethesda does for the glory of God.